Okay, so this is Elia. Yeah. Hey. Okay. So Elia is going to be my student for today, and she's going to learn how to play flute or just the head joint. But anyways, so this is your flute case. You're gonna put that in your lap. Okay. So make sure that the label. Okay, there's no label. So since there's no label on here, make sure that the logs, when you open them, they go up. Okay? So just make sure that you don't have it. Don't open it right now. So this is your flute. No one else can play it. So like, if you're on a bus and a kid's like, hey, that's really cool, I want to play it. Be like, no, it's my flute. So no one else can play it. Make sure you don't eat or drink before playing the flute. Because what will happen it will get sticky, and then sometimes bugs will crawl into the cases, and it's really not fun. It's really disgusting. So we're going to open the case now. So scoot up in the chair just a little bit. Make sure that your feet are flat on the floor. Yeah. Okay, and then open the case. And just, there you go, yeah. Make sure you have a good hold of the case so the flute doesn't fall. And then what we're going to be using right now is just your head joint. So try not to touch the lip plate. And the lip plate is just like this piece right here. So just like kind of put your finger under it, yeah, just like that. And then close the case, lock it up, and then you can put it back onto the table. Okay, so the way I'm going to teach you how to hold the head joint is to put 2 fingers right here, and it's just like 2 fingers on the end. The head joint is kind of going to sit like this little crevice right here in your face. And so what we're going to do is just set it right there for right now. Yeah, make sure it's parallel to the ground. Yeah, just like that. Try to feel where the hole is and kind of get the hole centered with your mouth, just like that. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then what we're going to do is you're going to roll it in. Just, And then I kind of just blow air until you make a sound. So it's going to be like, so just like roll out. Yeah, so while blowing. So roll in. Okay, let's do this. Now, blow, and then just like roll out. Okay, that probably was not the first time started. So we're going to blow again. Roll your head joint out towards me. Act like you're blowing towards me. There you go. Okay. Yeah. So now you're making a sound. Good job. So what we're going to do now is act like you're spitting watermelon seeds. So like, yeah, just really, really hard, really strong. Okay. Good job. That was good. Just like use your tongue. Just so. Yeah. Start with your tongue though. Yeah. So it's just. Yeah. So you kind of feel how your mouth is like formed. That's kind of what a flute embouchure is. It's going to be relaxed, but just it's kind of like you're pouting it out. So let's just try that again. Make sure your hole is centered with your mouth. Really strong. Okay. Just act like you're spitting. Just there you go. Oh, just like that. Okay. So now. Okay, so make sure your feet are still flat on the floor. Good posture. Yeah, you're a violinist, so you know all about posture here. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to do head joint games. Love head joint games. So we're gonna. Before we do that, I'm just gonna make you hold that note. So just like keep blowing. Make sure you're blowing like towards me, straight across the head joint. Yeah, keep the head joint down. More air. There you go. Yeah, so your stream of air has to be really steady. Yeah, I think what's happening is you have an offset embouchure, Try that. More air. Directly towards my face. There you go. There you go. Yeah. So, just, you gotta remember, just directly across. I think one problem is too that you're rolled out just a little too much. Your bottom lip should cover about like 1/3 of the hole. There you go. Good job. So, just remember that feeling. So, you can make a steady tone. It's a really good tone too. So, we're going to do head joint games. So, you can change a pitch just by like inserting your finger. So, like you can go.
It's not a whistle.
It is a slide whistle. It's so cool. You want to try that? Remember, straight across. That was fun. I love doing that one. Okay. So, we're going to do Mary Had a Little Lamb. So, you have 0, which your finger isn't in. Then you have 1, which is in just a little bit. And then you have 2, which is in just a little bit more. So, like, yeah. So, let's just try try 0, then 1, then 2. Yeah. So, we're going to do Mary Had a Little Lamb. And what I will do is I will like sign you if it's 0, 1, or 2, and I'll also say it for you. So we're going to just do it really slow. Ready? So 0, 1, 2, 1, yeah, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. So yeah, so you have the tone. So now we're going to talk more about how to start it. So right now you're just starting like it's just your air. And with you being a string player, you don't talk about tonguing at all. And so the way that we start a note is always with our tongue. And so the way you do that is you have like this is the roof, like I think. Yeah. So like this is like where your teeth are. This is like the top of where your gums. Your tongue is on hit that corner, right where your teeth and gum meet, and your top teeth.
Okay.
So it's just like ta, like you can use ta, you can use tight, just any kind of syllable. We usually use a T syllable, so just ta, ta. So it's just, you hear how it's more like clear than, it's a clear attack. So let's just try that. So just blow air. And just, yeah, use your tongue. It's like your tongue, all your tongue is doing is just hitting the top of that, like where it meets, and it's just going to stop that air for a split second. So you're not stopping the air ever. There you go. Yeah, it's just ta, ta. Can you say ta, ta, ta?
Ta, ta, ta.
Just like that. So just, whenever you blow, just ta, ta, ta. Yeah. So now let's do the Mary Had a Little, no, let's actually go to hot cross buns. So I will still do the 0, 1, and 2. It starts on the 0. Okay, so ready? 0, 1, 2, then 0, 1, 2, then 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2. There you go. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to do another head joint game. And so you can not only change pitches, like inserting your finger into the head joint, but you can also change like to a really low note. Just. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to play something and you move. mimic me, okay? You ready? Remember, you blow straight across. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Let's try that again. Let's see. There you go. Trying to think of what else to do. Yeah. Yeah, so remember whenever you start the note, just to use your tongue, and it's going to take time to figure out like where to place the head joint. I think you're still probably rolling out a little too far. You're probably like this, which is the more airier sound. So just remember that your bottom lip covers about 1/3 of the plate. Okay, so for your next lesson, we're going to actually talk about putting the entire flute together. Does that not sound fun?
Yeah.
That sounds, I know, so much fun. And then I would start introducing notes to you and stuff, and we could actually play like hot cross buttons, and Mary has a little on the entire flute. So a lot of fun for your next lesson. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put the flute back in its case, but don't touch the case yet. We're going to talk about swabbing and how to clean it and everything like that. So just got done playing, and I will go more in detail about this in your next lesson when we actually would put the entire flute together. But so you just got done playing. I will take your head joint, and you can actually no, you hold this, and I will model it for you. So what we will do is you have your head joint in this hand, and you're gonna have a silk cloth, kind of like this, and your rod is actually probably gonna be metal, not wood like mine. But you just kind of twist it around, make sure it covers the top of it so that you still get all your lovely spit out of it, and you just insert it and just kind of twist it. And you do this, you want to turn it a good bit and keep just going back and forth. Make sure you get all the spit. And then you're pretty much done after that. It doesn't take a lot to clean out the flute. So we're going to have you do that. I'm actually going to take everything off so you can put it all together. So here's your rod. I'll hold your head joint for you. And here's your swab. So what you're going to do is you're going to insert this corner through that hole. And just pull it through. Yeah, and then you're going to just let that hang, and you're going to take this and just wrap it around. Yeah, and just make sure you get the top. There you go. Just like that. That's good. Yeah. And then, so you have your cloth, and now you have your head joint. So here's your head joint, and just put it in, and just, if it feels like you have to force it in, you might have to untwist it and make I think it's just too much at the run. There you go. Let's try that. There. And then you just keep twisting it, and then just move it back and forth. Is it all the way to the top?
Yes.
Yeah. So when you clean out your head joint, you don't want to push it just really hard, because what will happen, and it will actually get the cork out of line, which can cause big problems later on. So just, if you feel it hit the top, just gently, don't just push it all the way. Yeah. And then, so I'll take this one. So now we're going to put your flute back up.
Okay.
So you have your case. Let's put the case back in your, yeah. Make sure your feet always flat. Make sure your latch is open to the top. Yep. Just, there you go. And then whenever you put it in, just lay it in there just like that. Yep. Make sure that the lip plate stays up. And then you don't want anything else to go in there because our cases are very small. And so like if you put like a cloth or something in there, it can actually ruin the keys later on. And so I don't even keep my cloth in my case, or my hard case. And so yeah, so that's just for your flute. You can close it now, latch it up, and we are done.
Okay.
Yay.